Hi, I'm Victoria Fabo, a registered dietitian with Tag Virtual Wellness. Today we're going to be working on our Thanksgiving dinner meal, and we're going to be working on our Brussels sprouts right now. Brussels sprouts are a great source of fiber, vitamin K, and vitamin C. I went ahead and I already pre-washed and cut the Brussels sprouts. I actually just cut off the ends of them, peeled off the first two layers of the leaf, and cut it in half. And I have here a lined foiled pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the Brussels sprouts. You can see I added a paper towel to the bottom of this bowl. I wanted to do that because I wanted to absorb any extra water that was with the Brussels sprouts. So I don't want them in there when I'm cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side. Gonna make sure the Brussels sprouts are nice and even and flat onto the pan. I'm going to be adding one shallot. So I went ahead and I pre-cut the shallot. I minced it nice and small. You can go ahead and do that on a cutting board, or you can use a food processor as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle that on. Great, and then I'm going to add our 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. You can do a smaller amount, a lesser amount, it's up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle that on as well. We're gonna toss it in later. And I'm gonna also add in our half a small onion. So I went ahead and cut up the onion earlier. I wanted everything minced. I don't want big chunks of anything. You can do big chunks of everything if you want. It's up to you, whatever you like the most. I'm gonna go ahead and add the onion as well. You can do any color onion. You can do red, you can use yellow, white, whatever you want to. No worries on that. I'm gonna go ahead and add our dry parsley. I'm also gonna use some garlic powder. And a little bit of basil. I only do a teaspoon of basil. I'm only gonna be adding a 1/4 cup of the olive oil. So go ahead and grab a stool and tell the kiddos to come on over and they can help incorporate all the ingredients together. You wanna put your hands in and just go ahead and give it a nice toss. Making sure that it's all nice and evenly distributed. Smells so good. Okay, just gonna wipe my hands off. It's really great to have the kids be able to help you so that they can explore the different textures that are especially from Brussels sprouts, how the leaves pull apart and they can see what goes inside of their food, and it'll help them enjoy the meal a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap some foil on top. You wanna make sure that it's nice and covered. I normally let it cook for about a half hour, and then at the very end, I'll take the foil off and then I will broil it, or I'll higher up the temperature so it gets nice and crispy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these into the oven. All right, we're gonna check on the Brussels sprouts now and take off that foil. Make sure to watch out for that steam. All right, you can see that they're nicely cooked. We're gonna go ahead and just broil them for a little bit, for just a minute or two. Put them on the top shelf. Thanks for listening to our video of Brussels sprouts for our Thanksgiving dinner. I'm Victoria Fabo with Tag Virtual Wellness. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks and happy Thanksgiving.